Hello everyone, I am back with a haul. It is mostly vintage crafting and junk journal supplies, and I will just go ahead and get started. I went to a bag sale and I filled the bag and I have not taken anything out. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling things out of the bag, and I cannot wait to share all of the finds that I got. The first thing that I am pulling out here, it's some sort of roll of paper. This is for me, and I'll be keeping this. But anything that can fit in the bag, you can take it. I think the only thing they exclude is like jewelry and glass beakers or something like that. But anything else you can fit in the bag, you can take. So I found a stack of these. I'm sure they're vintage, probably some sort of pads from school. It's kind of soft, but it has some nice aging around it, so I grabbed some of those. And then I don't know if this is vintage, but I thought it was pretty, and it just says a special note. There's some different images, but I'll put the link to the video where it shows the place that I go to, and it's just organized chaos. And when I go there, I just have in mind looking for vintage crafting and junk journal items. So it's always a lot of fun, and I've become friends with the lady, and it's kind of a stress reliever for me. I usually try to go early in the morning when no one else is there. I get to talk to the lady that runs it for a little bit, and then I just get to dive in and start looking for some items. So, and I always find, she has it once a month, and I always find some really cool stuff. So I found a stack of just all sorts of different faith-related and religious items, and she has everything organized. It doesn't look like it when you walk in, but she does do a great job of organizing things. So I'm not sure what these are, but I'm going to open it up and check it out. And just all kinds of really neat things. And I don't know if all of this is vintage. I'm not seeing dates, but I just really thought they were nice. The nice thing about it is if you don't have a lot of time, you can just grab stuff, throw it in your bag, and look through it later. And that's what I did with this stuff. So just a lot of really nice things. There's some sort of greeting card that looks German, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Printed in West Germany, so this is definitely vintage. So that is a cool find. And then I thought these were cute. I've never seen anything like this. Envelopes with a little cat cut out. So I thought that was adorable. I got several of those. And then I found some postcards. 2000, so if you go by the 20-year rule, these would be considered vintage. So I found this and thought it could be used in junk journals. Well, this is, what are these called? First day cards or something? And more postcards and the faith-related stuff. That one's really pretty. So I found several of those, and then some more postcards. Alright, I don't see a date, but they do appear a little bit older. I don't believe they're newer, but there's that. Then I found some more of these 1972 educator stickers. I'm not sure exactly what they're used for, but I thought I would grab them. I found some of these there before, and I thought they were really neat, so I grabbed those. Here's a things to do notepad, and that does look a little bit older. Here is, this I'll probably keep for myself because I'm a list maker, and I'm constantly making lists and things to do and things like that, so I'll probably keep those. And then just another stack of the faith-related stuff. Found a nice stack of playing cards, and I think I got some of those from there before, but I thought these were adorable. And they do appear to be vintage, but I grabbed what I could find of those. And I'm not sure what these are. I guess just a bunch of numbers on the back. And I've had that card before. Then I found several different cards of different places. I thought that would be great for a travel journal. And there's some for Puerto Rico, Ireland. So I thought those would be great. And then I just grabbed some of these. They had nice aging on them, and you can just tell by feeling them that they are vintage. Okay, so she had tons of vintage wallpaper, and I guess someone must have donated it because she did not have all of this last time I was there. So I just grabbed a few, and they're not open, so this one looks like kind of a garden. I thought this one was really pretty. Well, they're all pretty. And then this one had kind of a different look to it with the edging. I thought that was pretty. And smaller green with flowers. Okay, that's really pretty. So it has some bees and butterflies, caterpillar. So that's really nice. Looks like a birdhouse on this one. All right, I found this, I guess, a pin cushion, and it looks kind of vintage, so I thought it could probably be taken apart and used somehow. Some of this stuff I just thought looked interesting, and so I just grabbed it and thought, I didn't have much time, so I just grabbed it and thought I could check it out later. More cards. As you can tell, some of the stuff was just thrown in the bag. And as I was leaving, she said, hold on a minute, I think I have something you might like. And she pulls this out. And so, yes, I grabbed this. It fit in the bag, so I took it. I have been needing some more jute twine, so I grabbed that. I have not even looked in this bag. It just looked interesting. So that's nice. I've never found a card like that before. And then just some pins there. She had a whole roll of these pin things, and I almost grabbed it, but then I started poking my fingers, so I put it back. Right, and then just some in her sewing notion section. I just started grabbing interesting things. I'm not sure what this is. It looked interesting. Oh, it's a bookmark. Okay, I've never seen 1982 a bookmark like that before. Then I always seem to find this type of thing at her place. So last time I was there, I found a bunch of buttons. This time, just a few. There's some glitter, or I'm sorry, sequins. And then I spotted this and thought it was pretty. Butterfly. Then just some patches. I'm not sure what these are. I thought they were snap fasteners, but I'm not sure what those are. Another patch. Okay, this looked interesting, and I don't know what it is, so let me open it up. Vintage paper caught my eye, so pom-pom flower. Oh, okay, so it is a template to make those pom-pom flowers. That's what it is. Okay. I actually think I have one of those I got at Hobby Lobby. Of course, it's newer. All right, then I found, when I walked through the door, some laces. These will definitely go into a de-stash because I don't really use the ruffle laces anymore. I used to use them quite a bit. but I don't really use them too much anymore. But I figured somebody would want them. And I typically go through my finds and keep what I want to keep, and then I typically destash the rest. So stay tuned for more destash lots coming up. Here's some more laces, ruffle lace, more ruffle lace. This is a pretty one. Okay, more ruffle lace and some Velcro. I found a couple of these vintage index tags. I know a lot of people like to use those for their junk journals. Okay, so then I found this tracing graph paper, and I didn't look at it, but I figured something was on the inside that would be great for junk journals. It's like parchment paper, kind of. But I thought that looked really cool. And I found some typewriter paper. People still use typewriters because this does look vintage, but it does not look... People were still using typewriters in the 80s and 90s, so I don't see a date, but there is a little bit of yellowing very faintly around the edge, so I would say that's probably vintage. And then this time I only picked up a few music booklets. She did not have any of the antique ones this time around, so most of them were newer, 70s, 80s, 90s. But I did pick up a couple. I thought this one was really cute. A dozen a day. And then you open it up and it says walking and running, skipping, hopping, morning stretch, cartwheels. I just thought it was really cute. And I thought I saw one that said deep breathing. So I thought that was cute. Here's one, the Boogeyman. This one is 1944. And we have this one. So, nice image of New Orleans. New Orleans is a unique place to visit. My husband and I went there several years ago, and we had a great time. There's just a lot of culture and just all different things to see and do. So then the last thing I have here is a stack of vintage wrapping paper. And she has totes of vintage wrapping paper. And again, I did not have much time today, so it looks like this might be a little bit newer. That's cute though. So I just grabbed a stack and thought I would sort through it later. Some of it might be newer. That's really pretty. So I probably should have taken my time and looked through it. That's cute. That's pretty. Yeah, this looks like a little bit newer stuff, I guess. That one's kind of cool. So that one looks vintage. Okay, then we have a couple other things here. I'm not sure what this is. I think it was just stuck in with the wrapping paper. A little booklet here for, what is this called? Cross stitch? I think it's cross stitch. And here is a cross stitch kit. And then the last thing I have here is a no-sew fabric applique. I thought it was adorable. I have one more thing here. I found this tailor marker and embroidery kit. So I just looked inside and I saw some papers and thought they could probably be used for junk journals. So, and even the box could be taken apart and used for junk journals. So that is it. And I had a great time. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video to see my finds. As always, I will sort through everything and keep what I want, and then I will offer everything else in these stash lots. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for watching.